Alrighty, so we got Leona's review here. I was told it's here, and obviously it's right there. Sorry if maybe I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to hear my hand, but I have to hold my microphone like this because my boom arm is broken. It's broken, so I gotta hold my microphone like this for a while until I get a new one. But yeah, obviously it's Scarlet, right? There was a bit of commotion when they ranked the Scarlet one, and I'm not sure how much people are actually going to care now about Leona's review. It's so sad that just because of one review towards a character that a lot of people should have been ranked higher, like people, like I've gotten so many comments say, oh, I'm not gonna let Prydwen win, they don't know what they're doing, they don't know what they're talking about, da 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 da, right? But they're very popular, they're very famous, they're very reliable in this space, right? They're really reliable in the Nikke space, so I'm gonna still take a look at their stuff, obviously. But for you guys, if you don't no longer like rock with Prydwen somehow, I guess you're able to not rock with them. I guess I'm not sure what I'm trying to say, but subscribe. We're on the road to 20K. And let's take a look at what they're saying. So these rankings shouldn't be crazy though, right? Yeah, okay. So let me move my webcam, right? So we have story height deficit. So yeah, I was told that they changed the tier list as well, how it works and stuff like that. We're probably going to look at that as well near the end of the video, and we're also going to look at her team comps that they have up there, for anybody who, you know, wants to see it. C in early story, A in solo bosses, B in boss ads, C in PvP. So overall, the horrible unit, right? I do think in general she's a B tier unit. I feel like the only problem with her right now is the simple fact that there's not many good shotgun characters, right? Her best DPS shotgun character to rely on is Sugar, right? You might think it's Summer Anise, but Summer Anise doesn't do numbers based on her normal attack. She does numbers based on her skill too, right? Which, that's what it is, right? So literally their best character is Sugar there, right? Let's take a look at their pros and cons. Yeah, provides some crit rate and crit damage with 100% uptime if you pair up with well-invested Tove. Well-invested Tove, yep, okay. Increased optimal range for shotgun is a buff never seen before despite its small value. Is that really a pro though? I mean, the increased optimal range for shotgun is a buff never seen before, right? Like, I don't know, it seems like you gave it a pro because it was never seen before. I'm not sure, but I mean, if it's a pro, it's a pro. Looks very cute. Or looks very cute. Does she? Yeah, she does. I just don't understand why she has ears and then she has the like, she has human ears and like animal ears, right? I don't know why. But let's take a look at their cons, right? Possesses a misleading kit. Skill 1 and skill 2 barely boost her usability. True, the pellets don't do nothing, right? They don't do nothing, and the max range, which is the optimal range here, is useless as well. What does it change? Right? It's a like, come on now. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything, realistically. Optimal range, this thing goes from 25 to 30% and not 45 as initially thought. Okay. Okay, sure. Half of skill 2 does nothing since increased number of pellets give no boost on damage. Like it literally does nothing. The only thing that pellets thing has use for is interruption parts, right? Because the more pellets that hit, the more faster interruption parts are gonna break. So if you needed more help with Gravedigger in 2024, if you really needed more help with Gravedigger, then this character is the one for you, right? Towards shotgun character. That's all pellets are doing. It's helping you break interruption parts faster, right? Not even damage to interruption parts. I think it's helping you break interruption parts faster, right? Because interruption parts go based on how much you're hitting, right? Yeah, unless it's like a massive damage amount, right? But I think with the increased pellets, it's helping them, you know, break the interruption. Requires insane investment on Sugar and Tove to even be original Scarlet. Reunion raid uses analysis. Okay. Crit is a non-meta buff in Nikke, so Leona is even useless outside of shock. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? Nikke is allowed to have bad characters. I have to say this all the time because I feel like people like act like Nikke can't have bad characters, but yeah, she's quite useless. Really useless. Honestly, after testing her a bit more, I'm not even thinking about summoning for her. Right? I'm not even thinking about summoning. I don't think I'm gonna summon for shit characters this year, bro. Especially now that they have the feature, bro. I don't think I'm gonna summon for trash characters. Reason being is because, one, it'll be more exciting now when I summon on banners and I'm like, I can actually use these characters, right? It's a bit boring when they have the brand new character and I have everybody else in the freaking game. So the only character that's like gonna hype me up is the brand new character, right? Or Scarlet. But yeah. Your boy Zxous. I'm not gonna wrap up the video, bro, or forget Scarlet. But yeah, let's take a look at some of the team comps, right? Okay, crit team, yeah. Okay. Scarlet, Maxwell, Anise, Leona, Volume for the crit team. Okay, she is a burst too, so you can't really pick Mask, right? I think Mask is a better crit buffer than this character, regardless. That Mask has more value as well with defense lower and also the max HP increase, I guess, right? So yeah, I feel like these characters, there's other options, right? If you want crit, right? Bossing teams with heals. Okay, it's just Tove, Leona, Sugar, Drake, Guilty as the burst flex, and then the burst flex that just have another healer essentially. They'll just heal it, literally. Bossing team without heals, and then just he's on a 22nd, right? That's on. Yeah, no, Tove is not that great. Tove is not, or not Tove. Leona's not that great. I feel like even if they drop shotgun characters, she's not doing much, right? I like the pellets. If the pellets increase the damage as well, would have been so good, because that increase for pellets, like towards shotgun characters when it's active, is like you will see it. It's a massive difference. So if it increased damage essentially, or like it's supposed to realistically, if it increased damage, then it would have been much better. Let's take a look at their tier list, right? Their new tier list. I do have this filtered on this verse 2. So yeah, they have the high deficit. That's what they're calling it now, high deficit. It used to be story late, but now they're having high deficit just because of this character. Because of the backlash with this character. I'm not trying to laugh, but I think it's funny that because the one character, they really changed that to high. They also changed it here, right? I mean, they want to make sure people understand what they're about, and I respect it. All right. My only tip, nah, they already fixed it. Let's see what they moved around real quick before we wrap up. So if you notice, they actually put Nikke and Tia in like damn near triple S for almost everything besides early story and PvP, right? And it makes sense because these characters are insane. They're damn near the same thing as these characters, Blanc and Noir. I feel like they're damn near the same as Blanc and Noir. I think Blanc and Noir just has more survivability. But then it's like these characters have more damage buffs. So it's like, it kind of balances out. It depends on what you value more. I think survivability, because you get damages from Blanc and stuff as well, but their survivability, Blanc and Noir survivability is insane, right? They dropped Senti. This is the first time in like a year since Senti has been dropped down from the highest tier down to the lowest. But this is on, I guess they did change it, right? They didn't really change much as well. I guess everybody in the SS tier, they changed around. I still think it's a bit silly though to say in high deficit she's on par with Helm. What? Hello? What? I think their website's broken. Why does it say SSSSA and then she's in? Wait. Oh, they put her in S. Oh right, this is S. I was like, wait, what? This is not double S? Oh, even I was confused a bit. Okay, it's fine, bro. We're not gonna bring back that up, bro. We're not gonna bring that back up. It's your boy Zxous. Leona's trash. Prydwen, you know, I agree with the rankings. I don't disagree with the rankings. Yeah, I agree with the rankings. But yeah, it's your boy Zxous. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.